Hello there. As promised, here is an orgy of Johnny Cash. So I told you all, in case anyone really missed it, I made a quick video telling you all to make different Johnny Cash requests for me to play. And then I'll play all those requests in one just big orgy of Johnny Cash. Not like a medley, just a video of me playing a bunch of different songs. But I had a couple restrictions. I said in the description, one request per person, and I also said, requests will not be taken after 10 p.m. A lot of people broke both of those, so I just ended up taking all the requests that were there, because I just didn't really feel like even dealing with it, because then people would be, why didn't you do my request? I put it there. And like, you did it after 10, you fuck. But I decided to put them all in. So there were a lot of duplicates, when you're talking about Johnny Cash, obviously, a lot of people are going to be requesting Ring of Fire, I Walked the Line, Folsom Prison Blues. So there are duplicates, but different songs, I got 22 requests. And pretty damn good ones, too. And since there are already 22, I'm deciding to put in 3 of my own, since why the hell not make it to 25? I'm going to play one of my picks at the beginning, one in the middle, and then one at the end, so it'll be spread out and kind of obscure-ish. But this video has been a bitch to make. Yeah? A real bitch. It's taken a long time. I don't know yet because I'm still not done with it, but I'll report by the end of the video exactly how long. I've been working on this video since 4:30 a.m. It's now 12:24 p.m. So yeah, we're getting there. But hey, you know what? Let's get started. I don't have an intro yet, but hopefully I will have one soon. Alright, here we go with my first pick, and then it's on to the requests. I will play them one by one. Here we go. Well, they gave him his orders at Monroe, Virginia, saying, Steve, you're way behind time. This is not 38, this is old 97. Pull her in, dispenser on time. And then he turned around and said to his black, greasy fireman, shovel on a little more coal. Then when we cross that White Oak Mountain, watch old 97 roll. It was a mighty rough road from Lindbergh to Danville on a climb with a 3-mile grade. It was on that grade that he lost his air brakes. See what a jump he made. He was going down a grade making 90 miles an hour. His whistle broke into a scream. He was found in the wreck with his hand on the throttle, scolded to death by the steam. Well, now all you ladies, you better take the warning. This time on and learn. Never speak harsh words to your true lover husband. He may leave you and never return. It's time for the first request. Now, just so you know, I'm not playing these in any real order. I just kind of took all the requests and I put them together in a set list that I thought kind of flowed well together. So that's what I'm doing. So they're not really put in any order like the best or, or the worst or, anything like that. This song was requested by one person, the username Skull Apple. Just Skull Apple. I love that. When I was writing this down, I couldn't stop laughing. It's just Skull Apple. There's no numbers or anything. How do you get that username? It seems like that would have been taken like the day YouTube was created. All I gotta say is good on you, man. That's pretty groovy. Here we go, for you, Skull Apple. Hey, get a rhythm. When you get the blues, come on and get a rhythm. When you get the blues, get a rock and roll feeling in your bones and put taps on your toes and get going and get a rhythm. When you get the blues, a little shoeshine boy, he never gets slowed down, but he's got the dirtiest job in town. Bending low at the people's feet on the windy corner of the dirtiest street. Well, I asked him, will he shine my shoes? How do you keep from getting the blues? He grinned as he raised his little head, popped the shoeshine rag, and then he said, get a rhythm. When you get the blues, come on and get a rhythm. When you get the blues, but he jumping rhythm makes you feel so fine. It'll shake all the trouble from your worried mind. Get a rhythm when you get the blues. Hey, get a rhythm when you get the blues. Come on and get a rhythm when you get the blues. Get a rock and roll feeling in your bones. You put taps on your toes and get on and get a rhythm when you get the blues. Well, I sat down to listen to the shoe shine boy, and I thought I was gonna jump with joy. Slapped on the shoe polish, lift and Ronnie popped the shoe shine rag, and then he held it tight. He stopped once to wipe the sweat away. I said, you mind a little boy to be working that away? Said I like it with a big white ring. He kept on a popping and he said again, get a rhythm when you get the blues. Come on and get a rhythm when you get the blues. It only costs a dime, just a nickel a shoe. It does $1 million worth of good for you. Get a rhythm when you get the blues. All right, next request. This one was requested by 6 people, and if I pronounce any of these usernames or names wrong, I apologize. But 6 people: Christian Williams, Wardo RFC, this one I'm not sure about, Celika, 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 I don't know, sorry. Mike is King 634, XX Hayden XX40, and Jacob Mosbrucker, or some shit like that. I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, but I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a-rolling on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. And when I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and I bet there's rich folks eating from a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking backwards cigars. But I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free. But those people keep a moving, and that's what tortures me. They freed me from this prison. If that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line, far from Folsom Prison. That's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. All right, next request. We have 3 requesters for this one. Ohio Big Dipper 1, Wardo RFC, again, and Skull Apple, again. See, I did take the duplicates. I wasn't fucking lying. You can even ask these people. I told them that I did it. I did it. I fucking did it. I didn't even talk to them, but I did the duplicates even though I fucking did it. Fuck. a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day is through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I've known proves that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. You got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. For you I know I'd even try to turn the tide. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line.
Right on. Yeah.
All right, for this next song, we have but one requester. Big Dog Dipper 69. This is 69. We got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson. I'm gonna mess around. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. Look out, Jackson Town. Well, now go on down to Jackson. Go ahead and wreck your hell. Go play your hand, you big talking man. Make a big fool of yourself. Yeah, go to Jackson. Go comb your hair. Yeah, I'm gonna snowball Jackson. See if I care. When I breeze into that city, people gonna stoop and bow. All them women gonna make me teach them what they don't know how. I'm going to Jackson. Turn to loose my coat. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. Goodbye, that's all she wrote. I'm gonna laugh at you in Jackson, and I'll be dancing on a pony keg. They'll lead you round town like a scalded hound with your tail tucked between your legs. Yeah, go to Jackson, you big talking man, and I'll be waiting in Jackson behind my J-Pan fan. Oh, we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson, and that's a fact. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. never coming back. Alright, this request has 3 requests. The Skater Boy BRC 13, Perfect 5 Recurve, and the Isidore. Righteous. This song's for you fellas, or fellers, or fuckers. Enjoy the song. Early one morning while making the rounds, I took a shot of cocaine and I shot my woman down. Went right home and I went to bed. I stuck that lovin' 44 beneath my head. Got up next morning and I grabbed that gun. Took a shot of cocaine and away I run. Made a good run, but I run too slow. They overtook me down in Juarez, Mexico. Laid in the hot joints, taking the pills. In walked the sheriff from Jericho Hill. He said, Willie Lee, your name is not Jack Brown. You're the dirty hack that shot your woman down. Oh yes, my name is Willie Lee. If you've got a warrant, just to read it to me. Shot her down because she made me sore. I thought I was her daddy, but she had 5 more. When I was arrested, I was dressed in black. They put me on a train and they took me back. Had no friends for to go my bail. They slapped a dried up carcass in that county jail. Early next morning, about 9:30, I spied the sheriff coming down the line. Up and he coughed as he cleared his throat. He said, come on, you dirty hack, into that district court. Into the courtroom my trial began, where I was held by 12 honest men. Just before the jury started out, I saw that little judge coming to look about. In about 5 minutes in walked a man, holding the verdict in his right hand. The verdict read in the first degree, I hollered, Lordy, Lordy, have mercy on me. The judge, he smiled as he picked up his pen. 99 years in the Folsom pen. 99 years underneath that ground. I can't forget the day I shot that bad bitch down. Well, you come on, you gotta listen on to me. Lay off that whiskey and let that cocaine be. Don't make songs like that anymore. This one was only requested by one person, and I'm kind of surprised I never actually played this one, but I never have. But it was requested by Arcade Fingerboards. So let's go. It's for you. Everybody knows where you go when the sun goes down. I think you only live to see the lights of town. I wasted my time when I would try. 'Cause when the lights have lost their glow, you'll cry. Soon your sugar daddies will all be gone from me, but I'm gonna tell you the whole day and find you're alone. You'll call for me, but I'm gonna tell you bye. When I turn around and walk away, you'll cry. You're gonna cry, and you'll cry alone. When everyone's forgotten and you're left on your own, you're gonna cry. I lie awake at night and wait till you come in. You stay a little while and then you're gone again. Every question that I ask, I get a lie. For every lie you tell, you're gonna die. When your fickle love gets old, no one will care for you. Then you'll come back to me for a little love, that's true. I'll tell you no, and then you'll ask me why. When I remind you of all of this, you'll cry. You're gonna cry, and you'll want me then. It will hurt when you think of the fool gonna cry, cry, cry. I fucked up one part in there. I actually said die, die, die instead of cry, cry, cry. But that was my first song ever playing the song in my life, just by reading the chords and lyrics without even practicing it beforehand. So I think we can let it slide. And if not, fuck you. Here's another song that I've never really played before. I think I might have played it once when I was first learning guitar, and I knew like 2 chords, and I'd get pissed at everything because I just couldn't do it yet. And I think I ended up getting really pissed, throwing a hissy fit, and just giving up. So it wasn't really successful. But great song, request by one person, Wardo RFC. This song is for you. Fuck yeah. On a Monday, I was arrested. Oh, on a Tuesday, they locked me in the jail. Oh boy, on a Wednesday, my trial was attested. On a Thursday they said guilty and the judge's gavel fell. I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. I got chains, chains around my feet. I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. And them chains, they're about to drag me down. On a Monday, my mama come to see me. On a Tuesday, they caught me with a vial. On a Wednesday, I'm down to solitary. On a Thursday, I start on bread and water for a while. I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. I got chains, chains around my feet. And I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. And them chains, they're about to drag me down. I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. I got chains, chains around my feet. I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. And them chains, they're about to drag me down. Good one. Okay, I could be wrong here, but 2 people requested this song, and I just have this feeling deep inside of me that they only requested it to see me fail. You know, like, oh, there's no way he's going to be able to play and sing this song. Yeah, well, you're wrong. And in the case where the 2 people who requested it, which their usernames, by the way, are DMoney792 and Mike is King 634. If I'm wrong and you didn't feel that way, well then, apologies. But if you really don't believe I can do it, I'm going to prove you wrong here. Excuse me while I completely slay your ass over this. I was toting my pack along the dusty Winnemucca Road when along came a semi with a high-end canvas-covered load. If you're going to Winnemucca Mac, with me you can ride. So I climbed into the cab and then I settled down inside. He asked me if I'd seen a road with so much dust and sand, and I said, listen, I've traveled every road in this here land. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Crossed the deserts bare, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Mattawa, Lama, Bangor, Baltimore, Salvador, Amarillo, Socavilla, Banquillan, Padilla, Armadillo. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Cross the deserts bare, man. Breathe the mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Boston, Charleston, Dayton, Louisiana, Washington, Houston, Kingston, Texarkana, Monterey, Fahrenheit, Santa Fe, Dallas, Lucas, Glen Rock, Black Rock, Little Rock, Oskaloosa, Tennessee, Hennessy, Chicken Beach, Bear Lake, Grand Lake, Devil's Lake, Clayton, Sing. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Cross the deserts bare, man. Breathe the mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Louisville, Nashville, Knoxville, Oakland, Bobby, Chesterfield, Jacksonville, Waterville, Costa Rica, Pittsfield, Springfield, Bakersfield, Shreveport, Texas, Cadillac, Vanderlip, Davenport, Idaho, Jellicoe, Orange, Demon, Diamantina, Pasadena, Candlestick. Say what I mean. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Cross the devil's bear, man. He's a mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Pittsburgh, Parkersburg, Bremerburg, Colorado, Ellsberg, Rexburg, Vicksburg, Eldorado, Larimore, Radmore, Havenstock, Chattanooga, Jasper, Nebraska, Alaska, Opelika, Waterloo, Waterloo, Kalamazoo, Kansas City, Sioux City, City, Dodge City, what a pity. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Cross the deserts bare, man. Breathe the mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere. And I told you I could do it. So, if you didn't think I could do it, I won. If that's not why you asked me to play it, then well, don't I look like a fucking idiot right now? Here's another one that I've never played in my life, even though I've heard it a million times before and known the song very well. Just never registered to actually just look up the chords. I don't know why. I guess I'm more interested in playing Johnny Cash's later material, and this song is actually from one of his first, if not his first. So some good requests. This is, I mean, some old stuff. Yeah, you know, so this person who requested this has got to be older than me, I would think. Maybe not. But, you know, good song. So, you know, the only thing I've played from it was a verse of it earlier to see how it sounded, to see if I could actually pull it off. And it's kind of 50-50 right now. My rendition could sound like ass, I don't know. But it's for one person, Chuman James, or Schumann. I don't know if the CH is ch or sh, you know, Chuman. I don't know if it's Chuman or Schumann. I'm going to go with Chuman, because I like chew. I like the choice and the chew. But, you know, feel free to let me know in the comments if you see this. But this attempt of a song is for you. Dream on, teenage queen, prettiest girl we've ever seen. There's a story in our town of the prettiest girl around. Golden hair and eyes of blue, how those eyes could flash at you. How those eyes could flash at you. Boys hung around her by the store, but she loved the boy next door who worked at the candy store. Dream on, teenage queen, prettiest girl we've ever seen. She was tops in all they said, but never once went to her head. She had everything it seems, not a care this teenage queen, not a care this teenage queen. Other boys could offer more, but she loved the boy next door who worked at the candy store. Dream on, teenage queen, you should be a movie queen. He would marry her next spring, saved his money, bought a ring. Then one day a movie scout came to town to take her out. Came to town to take her out. Hollywood could offer more, so she left the boy next door, working at the candy store. Dream on, teenage queen, see you on the movie screen. Very soon she was a star, pretty house and shiny car, swimming pool and a fence around, but she missed her old hometown. All the world was at her door, all except the boy next door who worked at the candy store. Dream on, teenage queen, saddest girl we've ever seen. Then one day the teenage star sold her house and all her cars, gave up all her wealth and fame, left it all and caught a train. Do I have to tell you more? She came back to the boy next door who worked at the candy store. Now this story has some more, you'll hear it all at the candy store. All right, so this song, I've always considered this to be one of Johnny Cash's deepest songs. It's always been one of my favorites. It's just, it's honest and it's deep, and I love that. Anyways, it was requested by two people, Lentini Joe and Afro Dipper. So good request, and thank you. Well, you wonder why I always dress in black, why you never see bright colors on my back, and why does my appearance seem to have a somber tone? Well, there's a reason for the things that I have on. I wear the black for the poor and the beaten down, living in the hopeless, hungry side of town. I wear it for a prisoner who has long paid for his crime, but is there because he's a victim of the time. I wear the black for those who've never read or listened to the words that Jesus said about the road to happiness through love and charity. Why, you think he's talking straight to you and me? Well, we're doing mighty fine, I do suppose, in our streak of lightning cars and fancy clothes. But just so we're reminded of the ones who are held back, up front there ought to be a man in black. I wear it for the sick and the lonely old, for the reckless ones whose bad trip left them cold. I wear the black in mourning for the lives that could have been. Each week we lose 100 fine young men, and I wear it for the thousands who have died, believing that the Lord was on their side. I wear it for another 100,000 who have died, believing that we all were on their side. Well, there's things that never will be right, I know, and things need changing everywhere you go. But till we start to make a move, to make a few things right, you'll never see me wear a suit of white. How I'd love to wear a rainbow every day and tell the world that everything's okay. But I'll try to carry off a little darkness on my back till things are brighter. I'm the man in black. I don't know why. Every single time I sing that song, I always get goosebumps at that last line. Till things are brighter, I'm the man in black. I always get goosebumps all over me. It's awesome. I love when songs do that. Next. So I got a wonderful song request from a user called Blazers2110 for the song Ragged Old Flag, obviously, by Johnny Cash. And so I absolutely love this song, and I'm not even patriotic, so, you know, that tells you. I just get goosebumps. And I've checked before you even requested it many times. There are no chords for this song because there's no guitar in the song. So I decided to seek a different approach and do something I haven't done since I was like 13 before I played guitar. I downloaded the karaoke version, and I just sung. Well, it's not singing. It's kind of it's like a narrative song, I guess. But you know what I mean. I recorded my voice and I added it up and everything, and I edited it together. So, even though there will be no video accompaniment, that's okay. This is for you, Blazers2110. Sorry if this is an inconvenience to you, but hey, it's better than nothing, eh? Enjoy. I walked through a county courthouse square. On a park bench, an old man was sitting there. I said, "Your old courthouse is kind of run down." He said, "Nah, it'll do for our little town." I said, "Your old flagpole's leaned a little bit, and that's a ragged old flag you got hanging on it." He said, "Have a seat," and I sat down. "Is this the first time you've been to our little town?" I said, I think it is. And he said, I don't like to brag, but we're kind of proud of that ragged old flag. You see, we got a little hole in that flag there when Washington took it across the Delaware. And it got powder burned the night that Francis Scott Key sat watching it, writing, Say, can you see? It got a rip in New Orleans, with Packenham and Jackson tugging at its seams. And it almost fell at the Alamo, beside the Texas flag. But she waved on, though. She got cut with a sword at Chancellorsville, and she got cut again at Shiloh Hill. There was Robert E. Lee, Beauregard, and Bragg, and the south wind blew hard on that ragged old flag. On Flanders Field in World War I, she got a big hole from a Bertha gun. She turned blood red in World War II. She hung limp and low a time or two. She was in Korea, Vietnam. She went where she was sent by her Uncle Sam. She waved from our ships upon the briny foam, and now they've about quit waving back here at home. In her own good land here, she's been abused, she's been burned, dishonored, denied and refused, and the government for which she stands has been scandalized throughout the land. And she's getting threadbare and she's wearing thin, but she's in good shape for the shape she's in. Cause she's been through the fire before, and I believe she could take a whole lot more. So we raise her up every morning, we take her down slow every night, we don't let her touch the ground, and we fold her up right. On second thought, I do like to brag, because I'm mighty proud of that ragged old flag. So this next song I've chosen out myself. It's the second out of my 3 choices in this one. The last will be the finale for this video. And I chose this one because, well, it's from Johnny Cash's American 3 Solitary Man album. And I just love the dark quality it has to it. It has a very dark nature, very, very eerie almost kind of thing. And I love that in a song when because a lot of songs attempt that and they fail. But I love when a song actually does. And to think this is actually a cover. I honestly forget the original artist. But all I know is Johnny Cash's version really captures it. Hopefully my version does it some justice. But here we go. Here's the second out of my 3 picks. Well, you're my friend. And can you see many times we've been out drinking, and many times we've shared our thoughts. But did you ever notice the kind of thoughts I got? Well, you know I have a love for everyone I know. And you know I have a drive to live I won't let go. But can you see its opposition comes rising up sometimes? That it's dreadful position comes blacking in my mind, and that I see a darkness and that I see a darkness, and that I see a darkness, and that I see a darkness. Did you know how much I love you? Is there hope that somehow you could save me from this darkness? Well, I hope that someday, buddy, we have peace in our lives, together or apart, alone or with our wives, and we can stop our whoring and pull the smiles inside and light it up forever and never go to sleep. My best unbeaten brother, this isn't all I see. Oh no, I see a darkness. 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 Did you know how much I love you? Is there hope that somehow you could save me from this darkness? Alright, here's a request I really wasn't expecting. By the username JBoyLovesKristen. Nice request you have here. I have to salute you, sir. But I'm not actually gonna, because I have to play the song for you now. It's for you, thanks. Delia, oh Delia, Delia all my life. If I hadn't a shot for Delia, I'd have had her for my wife. Delia's gone, one more round, Delia's gone. I went up to Memphis and I met Delia there. Found her in her parlor and I tied her to her chair. Delia's gone, one more round, Delia's gone. She was low down and trifling, and she was cold and mean, the kind of evil make me want to grab my submachine. Delia's gone, one more round, Delia's gone. First time I shot her in the side. Hard to watch her suffer, but with the second shot she died. Delia's gone, one more round, Delia's gone. But jailer, oh jailer, jailer I can't sleep, 'cause all around my bedside I hear the patter of Delia's feet. Delia's gone, one more round, Delia's gone. So if your woman's devilish, you can let her run, or you can bring her down and do her like Delia got done. Delia's gone, one more round, Delia's gone. Delia's gone, one more round, Delia's gone. Alright, we only got one request for this song. I'm kind of surprised, but got this request by Glenn Dickerson. Great song. I'm glad someone requested it. So here we go. Well, I woke up Sunday morning with no way to hold my head. That didn't hurt. And the beer I had for breakfast wasn't bad, so I had one more for dessert. Then I fumbled in my closet, through my clothes and found my cleanest, dirtiest shirt. Then I washed my face and combed my hair, stumbled down the stairs to meet the day. I'd smoked my mind the night before with cigarettes and songs I'd been picking. But I lit my first and watched a small kid playing with a can that he was kicking. I walked across the street and caught the Sunday smell of someone frying chicken. And it took me back to something that I lost somewhere, somehow along the way. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, I'm wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something in a Sunday that'll make a body feel alone. And there's nothing short of dying that's half as lonesome as the sound of a sleeping city sidewalk and Sunday morning coming down. In the park I saw a daddy with a laughing little girl. He was swinging. I stopped beside a Sunday school and listened to the songs they were singing. I headed down the street and somewhere far away a lonely bell was ringing. And it echoed through the canyons like a disappearing dream of yesterday. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, I'm wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something in a Sunday that'll make your body feel alone. And there's nothing short of dying that's half as lonesome as the sound of a sleeping city sidewalk and Sunday morning coming down. All right, this one was requested by Skullman7674. So this is just for you, buddy. I mean, everyone else can listen, but it's not specifically for you. An old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way, when all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged sky and up the cloudy draw. Their brands were still on fire and their hooves were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky. He saw the riders coming hard, and he heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yay. Ghost riders in the sky. Their faces gone, their eyes were blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. He's riding hard to catch that herd, but he ain't caught 'em yet. 'Cause they've got to ride forever on that range up in the sky. Horses snorting fire as they ride on, hear their cry. As the riders loped on by him, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul, So from hell to ride on our range. Then cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride. Trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies. Yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yay. Ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky. Yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yay. All right, for this here song, we got 2 requests from Glock Doctor and Jacob Judson. Or Judson. Judson, I don't know. One of the two. It's for you two. Hope you enjoy. There's a man going round taking names, and he decides who to free and who to blame. Everybody won't be treated all the same. There'll be a golden ladder reaching down when the man comes around, and the hairs on your arm will stand up at the terror in each sip and in each sup. For you partake of that last offered cup, or disappear into the potter's ground when the man comes around. Hear the trumpets, hear the pipers, 100 million angels singing. Multitudes are marching to the big kettle drum. Voices calling, voices crying. Some are born and some are dying. It's Alpha and Omega's kingdom come. And the whirlwind is in the thorn tree, and the virgins are all trimming their wicks. The whirlwind is in the thorn tree. It's hard for thee to kick against the pricks. Till Armageddon, no shalom, no shalom. Then the father hen will call his chickens home. The wise men will bow down before the throne, and at his feet they'll cast their golden crown. When the man comes around, whoever is unjust, let him be unjust still. Whoever is righteous, let him be righteous still. Whoever is filthy, let him be filthy still. Listen to the words long written down when the man comes around. Hear the trumpets, hear the pipers, 100 million angels singing. Multitudes are marching to the big kettle drum. Voices calling, voices crying. Some are born and some are dying. It's Alpha and Omega's kingdom come. And the whirlwind is in the thorn tree. The virgins are all trimming their wicks. The whirlwind is in the thorn tree. It's hard for thee to kick against the pricks. It measured 100 weight and penny pound. When the man comes around. The whirlwind's in the thorn tree. Alright, this song was made at the request of Platter4. That's a nice simple usernames. A lot of them are too, like, they just look like a bunch of letters having an orgy. Platter4. Simple, I like it. Alright, this song's for you. Well, I left Kentucky back in '49. I went to Detroit working on assembly line. The first year they had me putting wheels on Cadillacs. Every day I'd watch them beauties roll by, and sometimes I'd hang my head and cry, 'cause I always wanted the one that was long and black. One day I devised myself a plan, should be the envy of most any man. I'd sneak it out of there in a lunchbox in my hands. Now getting caught meant getting fired, but I figured I'd have it all by the time I retired. I'd have me a car worth at least $100,000. I'd get it one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime. You know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is around. So the very next day when I punched in with my big lunchbox and some help from my friends, I left that day with a lunchbox full of gears. I've never considered myself a thief. GM wouldn't miss just one little piece, especially if I strung it out over several years. The first day I got me a fuel pump, and the next day I got me an engine and a trunk. Then I got me a transmission and all the chrome. The little things I could get in my big lunchbox, like nuts and bolts and all four shocks, but the big stuff we stunk out my buddy's mobile home. Now up to now my plan went alright, till we tried to put it all together one night, and that's when we noticed that something was definitely wrong. The transmission was a 53 and the motor turned out to be a 73. When we tried to put in the bolts, all the holes were gone. So we drilled it out so that it would fit, with a little bit of help from an 8-after kit. We had that engine running just like a song. Now the headlights, there was another sight. We had two on the left and one on the right, but when we pulled out the switch, all three of them come on. The back end looked kinda funny too, but we put it together, and when we got through, well, that's when we noticed that we only had one tail fin. About that time my wife walked out, and I could see in her eyes that she had her doubts, but she opened the door and said, "Honey, take me for a spin." So we drove uptown just to get the tax, and I headed right on down Main Drag. I could hear everybody laughing from blocks around. But up there at the courthouse, they didn't laugh, 'cause to type it up, it took the whole staff. And when they got through, the title weighed 60 pounds. I got it one piece at a time, and it didn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is around. And what model is it? It's 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 automobile. It's a 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70 automobile. All right, we have 4 requests for this one. Ohio Big Dipper 1, 77 GMC Kyle, Luke Bryan, and Caleb Redman 76. Golio, let's get started. Well, my daddy left home when I was 3. He didn't leave very much to my ma and me. Just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now I don't blame him 'cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and made me Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke. He got a lot of laughs from lots of folks. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red. Some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. I'll tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. I grew up quick and I grew up mean, and my fists got hard and my wits got keen. I roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But I made me a vow to the moon and stars. I'd search the honky-tonks and bars and kill that man that gave me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July. I just hit town and my throat was dry. I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table, dealing studs, sat the dirty, mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother'd had. I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold. I said, "My name is Sue, how do you do? You're gonna die." I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my scrotum. Then I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the walls and into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. I'll tell you, I fought tougher men. I can't really remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss, and he went for his gun, but I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me and I saw him smile. He said, "Son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. I give you that name and I said goodbye. I knew you're gonna have to get tough or die, and it's that name that helped to make you strong. Yeah! He said, "Now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me. You got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your guts and the spit in the eye, 'cause I'm the son of a bitch that named me Sue." What could I do? What could I do? I got all choked up and I threw down my gun. Called him my pa and he called me his son, and I come away with a different point of view. And I think about him now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I'm gonna give him a horrible name so I can take my fucking anger out on him. I am not at all surprised to announce that the most requested Johnny Cash song on this video is Ring of Fire. I'm not surprised. But also, I've got to say, it's my least favorite Johnny Cash song to play, because people constantly ask me to play it all the time. And I'm just so sick of it. But 7 people requested it, so I got to do it. So it's for you. But the 7 people here, and I don't know about this. Cumberland Tistadippa, Nick Galton, Holderness Man, Caleb Redmond 76, Louisiana Dipper, Mike Gallagher, and Sports Addict. If I pronounced any of those wrong, my apologies. I guess it's just compensation for making me play this song again and making me live in my eternity hell. I'm just kidding, but I will play it for you. I'll let it slide. I'm sly like that. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring, bound by wild desire. into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Do, 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 do. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. This song was requested by one person, 76 Dom 76. So this is for you. You can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time. Sooner or later, God'll cut you down. Sooner or later, God'll cut you down. Go tell that long-tongued liar. Go and tell that midnight rider. Tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. Tell him that God's gonna cut him down. Tell him that God's gonna cut him down. Well, my goodness gracious, let me tell you the news. My head's been wet with the midnight dew. I've been down on bended knees, talked to the man from Galilee. He spoke to me in a voice so sweet, I thought I heard the shuffle of angels' feet. He called my name and my heart stood still when he said, John, go do my will. Go tell that long-tongued liar. Go and tell that midnight rider. Tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. Tell him that God's gonna cut him down. Tell him that God's gonna cut him down. You can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time. Sooner or later, God'll cut you down. Sooner or later, God'll cut you down. And you may throw your rock, hide your hand, working in the dark against your fellow man. But as sure as God made black and white, what's done in the dark will be brought to the light. You can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time. Sooner or later, God'll cut you down. Sooner or later, God'll cut you down. Sooner or later, God'll cut you down. All right, here's a great, deep, sad, I've always liked this one even when I was a little kid, song. Requested by two people. Trying to find it in my little, set list notepad on my computer. Where the hell? Oh, Mike is King 634 and JA15GC. Thanks for the requests. Here we go. Early one morning, with time to kill, I borrowed Jeb's rifle and sat on the hill. I saw a lone rider crossing the plain. I drew a bead on him to practice my aim. My brother's rifle went off in my hand. A shot rang out across the land. The horse he kept running, and the rider was dead. I hung my head, I hung my head. I set off running to wake from the dream, and my brother's rifle went into the stream. I kept on running into the salt lands, and that's where they found me, my head in my hands. The sheriff, he asked me, why had I run? And then it came to me, just what I had done. And all for no reason, just one piece of lead. I hung my head, I hung my head, I hung my head, I hung my head. Here in the courthouse, the whole town was there. I see the judge high up in his chair, explain to the courtroom what went through your mind, and we'll ask the jury what verdict they find. I felt the power of death over life. I orphaned his children, I widowed his wife. I begged their forgiveness, I wish I was dead. I hung my head, I hung my head, I hung my head, I hung my head. Early one morning, with time to kill, I see the gallows up on the hill, and out in the distance, a trick of the brain. I see a lone rider crossing the plain, and he's come to fetch me to see what they done, and we'll ride together till kingdom come. I pray for God's mercy, for soon I'll be dead. I hung my head, 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 I hung my head. Okay, so we had 3 requests for this one. Hinder 1312, Hendrix 37, and Dada 10995. This is one of the more recent songs, postponed, released after his death. And it's a great one, so thanks for the requests. There ain't no grave can hold my body down. There ain't no grave can hold my body down. When I hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna rise right out of the ground. There ain't no grave can hold my body down. Well, look way down the river, and what do you think I see? I see a band of angels, and they're coming after me. There ain't no grave can hold my body down. There ain't no grave can hold my body down. Well, look down yonder, Gabriel. Put your feet on the land and see. But Gabriel, don't you blow your trumpet till you hear from me. There ain't no grave can hold my body down. There ain't no grave can hold my body down. Well, meet me, Jesus, meet me. Meet me in the middle of the air. And if these wings don't fail me, I can meet you anywhere. There ain't no grave can hold my body down. There ain't no grave can hold my body down. Well, meet me, mother and father, meet me down the river road. And mama, you know that I'll be there when I check in my load. There ain't no grave can hold my body down. There ain't no grave can hold my body down. There ain't no grave can hold my body down. All right, this song is the second most requested of the night. Hurt. Not surprised about that either. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. Mr. King Kickass, Big Dog Dipper 69, Mr. Jayco's Glass Ninjas Moto 144101, and Suppet Sam. Let's go now. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focused on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. And you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts I cannot repair. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else. I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. if I could start again, 1,000,000 miles away, I would keep myself, I would find a way. Well, hello there to anyone who might still be watching. If you are, I really appreciate it because I've put a shitload of work into this video. I've been working on this video since 4:30 a.m. and it's now 11:36 p.m. I've left my room probably 3 or 4 times. So if you are still watching, I do appreciate it. And I just want to say thanks for participating. And this was fun, just a lot of work and stress and sore throat. But I want to leave off on a song that I think defines my past year in a way, because I really transitioned early from a immature, carefree teenager into an adult, and I think that this song really is kind of representative of that, and talks about, you know, or at least symbolizes in ways getting over your crazy days. Ow. But thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Well, not the show, but, well, it kind of is a show for you. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you very much for watching. With the twilight colors falling, and the evening laying shadows, hidden memories come stealing from my mind. As I feel my own heart beating out the simple joy of living, wonder how I ever was that kind. But the wild road I was rambling was always out there calling. You said 100 times I should have died. Then you reached down and touched me and lifted me up with you. So I believe it was the road I was meant to ride. I'm like a soldier getting over the war, like a young man getting over his crazy days, like a bandit getting over his lawless ways. I don't have to do that anymore. I'm like a soldier getting over the war. Nights and days I don't remember, and pain that's been forgotten, and other things I choose not to recall. There are faces that come to me that I thought were long forgotten, faces that I wish would not come back at all. But in my dreams parade of lovers from the other times and places, there's not one that matters now, no matter who. I'm just thankful for the journey, and that I've survived the battles, and that my reward for victory is you. I'm like a soldier getting over the war, like a young man getting over his crazy days, like a bandit getting over his lawless ways. I don't have to do that anymore. I'm like a soldier getting over